Good evening and welcome to our coverage from Trent Bridge. You join us for this T20 between the Stingers and the Spartans. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight for the early overs.
Here we go. First ball of the match, nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. Got right in behind it.
The Stingers get on away, easy as you like, with a single. The captain is going to change things around in the field.
A new batter always likes the ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Edged. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary. A few moves made in the field.
Fisher from the press box end.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Winning.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Could be close. Could that be out? Looks so.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
O'Brien comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing... Four runs.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep. Whoa!
Massive chance.
Yes.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Over-pitched and helped to the boundary.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Misses everything.
Oh.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Winning. Keeper.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Some adjustments to the field.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Edwards shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Solid defence, very compact.
Edwards is looking good. Found some rhythm. Really challenging for the batter now.
Nice one.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Nice. Bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Drives and misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Beaten on the drive.
Hales shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Edwards doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Good bit of timing there.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Well bowled.
Out of reach and lucky not to be called a wide.
Yep.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. We've seen good control and spin from this bowl. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There's trouble here.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. Keeper. Yep. No.
Good pickup. Big chance.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. Nabi is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Nice shot, runs possible. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Khan, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be. Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep.
Out! Good catch!
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep. No.
Needs a direct hit.
Yep.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yes.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yeah, yep.
Finds the edge.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Stingers are 87 for 4.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No!
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me. The bat was very late coming down on that.
Catch it!
Yep. Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Nabby from the university end.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Gone. It's a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Woes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Could be close.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yep, big edge.
Keeper.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Nicked it! Huge appeal. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Great shot.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Out! Caught!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
No!
And with that, they're off the mark.
Thomas, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edged it. Bowler is confident on this one.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Thomas shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
The Stingers get through another over, only one from it.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Well played. Capitalised on the loose delivery on the leg side.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yes.
Solid defence, very compact.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Yep. Ballers in.
Massive chance.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Chase doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot. There's a chance if this hits.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest. A few moves made in the field.
Ooh.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Beaten on the drive.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
No!
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yes. Bowler.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep. Whoa!
This could be trouble.
Right in the slot. Probably hit too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
End of the over. 3 off it. The Stingers are 131 for 9. Boland, the right-arm medium bowler. is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yes. Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. There's trouble here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary, wonderful timing.
Yep. Ooh. Well bowled.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Ooh. Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Over. The Stingers are 100. 57 for 9.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Nice one.
That was a good slower ball. Thomas picked it up well but was unable to do much with it.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close. In safe hands of the keeper. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game.